Good evening, guys. It's 5 p.m. today, January 3rd of 2022, first day of the year, New Year. Happy New Year, and I think it's the first day of the new quarter and new month. So I hope you had a nice Christmas break and be ready to trade this year again. So let's start with the pre-market note. So the notes were today simple, So basically entire note says stick with buyers, pretty much everywhere, including gold and crude also. All the markets stay long. That's the basic theme. Now high level, this is the area. So high level, try to stick with longs above this. In Q, try to stick with long above 296 or this area. Favor longs above this area as long as it is holding above, and then we may do intraday shorts and all these things if price goes above these areas. Till then favor long. Russell 45 and this above, favor longs. If it goes below this too, we may favor shorts. Otherwise it may run into this resistance, right? This one basically, and it may do ping pong, but the moment it goes above this, and it can easily go here and here. Now this is the area, 95, or even 180. Above favor buyers, below you can short if you want to. Gold, as usual, damn thing, this is the fifth time, it break out and fail, break out and fail, break out and fail, but then it is holding above this area. And now my running statement is coming closer. January first week, this is the first week, right? So by end of this week, my 7 week is over, right? So by end of this week, I want to see gold above this area, right? Otherwise it has a potential to go below this and tank, but I will assume that it will hold it and go above this, right? So for now, let's wait, but no trading, as the moment it went below this, there is no trading today. So gold, we are not gonna trade it until it damn thing goes above these things. See, all the trades or the longs in gold were overnight. There is nothing in the RTH all the way from 1750 to all the way to today's high. Most of those trades were overnight. So overnight they buy it up, hold it, and then RTH they sell it from the resistances. That is what gold is doing. Crude, favor above 76. So I'm giving you a level now. Above 76 favor buyers, below 76 you can do intraday short, but careful short, reactionary shorts. Okay, above 76 you can go full blown long. So that's a story for crude. Okay, so now let's go to the chart. So today, so I'm not trading officially yet, I haven't started it yet. So I'm going to start from Thursday onwards, probably 7th or 6th, or maybe I may wait till Monday, January 10th, and then I will start trading. So just wanted to let you know, because volume is still low, but anyway, so for today, so I was not expecting a response, like a strong response like this from this 85, 86. Yes, it was our level, but I was not expecting that much response. I was thinking if it holds above this bold support, it can easily go to 91 and higher, up to here, and then it may respond, but this came because of NQ 464. So of the open, yes, there was no trade in ES because it did not even pull back to this support area, right? However, NQ was into support, into our dream number area, and this was listed as a support, good support. 380 to 388 was a bold support highlighted in the pre-market note. You can go back in the video and see the pre-market notes for NQ, and you can see 388, 380 was highlighted, and it was also a dream number. So this was a trade right of the open in NQ, targeting 464. So that was the trade in NQ, but not in ES, right? Here you bail out in, let's say, in NQ, and let's say by chance, for whatever reasons, you went long, let's say here in ES somewhere, right? Based on whatever you are following. Then if NQ hits 464, you have to be careful. In ES, either you take a profit or be just tighten up your stop. and that's how you manage it. Now after seeing response, ideally it should have held here, this support 78 was also one of the level, right? But it went through it. See, that was the warning sign. The way it sliced through it, like from here to when this bar was running, right? When it was here, something is off, because the way it broke out here, it even did not even touch this level and went higher, right? And blast through this VWAP and mid and all this thing, right? And the way NQ went higher, and AD was what, 1000 plus or something, right? Momentum was good. It should have gone through it higher, right? So it should have, basically I'm saying it should have held it here, but the moment it went through it in the same bar, right, the way something is off. You have to immediately think through it that something is off. The way NQ was coming down, the way ES was coming down, right, the way AD was going down after that, something is off, right? So you have to be careful. You can't just go long here at that point, because the response already provided here. See here, ahead of it, right? So now you can't go long here unless price comes down here, like let's say here it pause here, like a simple pause, 2-3 candles, and then go higher, and holding it, then you can try long. Otherwise you have to skip it, right? So this area was tested, so skip it. So once you skip this bold area, it was a bold area, once it went through it in the same bar, you have to skip this area too, right? Always we say that skip one level. So if this area is broken, which was bold, you skip this, try long, evaluate long here, right? So when price came down, if you got lucky, then it comes down. Otherwise it may sometimes bounce from here too, right? So you have to just observe it. But when ES went through it, NQ also went through this low. So now you know this is not gonna work. You have to wait, skip this, and evaluate something here or here, right? Now NQ went straight to another good support, 296. That was also highlighted in the pre-market note. 296, 356, and 388, 80, and 460. Those were the force levels, right, that bias needs to hold above today. So the moment it slices through these things, most likely it's going to go toward 356 or 296. Since you are skipping this, so it's good idea to skip 356, which is right below this area, right, and go to the next level, which is 296. See here, price could have gone down further too, right? Here also it can go down further too, correct? That's when you are looking at real time, it is possible. But you have to think through hard that hey, these 4 levels are buyer's level, and now price at the last level, and yes, up to 58 and 29.30 was the last level, right? So it went through 58, 78, this 78 area, 76, 71 area, and 58, right? All the buyer's level, it just sliced through in one go. It could have been exhausted too, right, in a bullish market. So when NQ came here, it is exhausted. When ES came here, it is exhausted. And now you look at these things, okay, so it is still above zero. It is supposed to be negative because price is below yesterday's close, and price is here, right, almost what, 20 point below yesterday's close, and it is above zero. Bullish disconnect right there into the support. Yes, it could have gone here too, but you have to take a chance because NQ was at 296, good support. So you can go long here. Yes, it is risky, but if it works out, price can easily go back to this bold support, turn into resistance, VWAP mid, you can take a exit here, and it is almost 20 some point, target. Even though let's say you put your stop right below this 40, still 10 point stop and 20 point profit, 2 to 1. Let's say if you keep your stop tight, let's say 5 point due to this high volatility, right, 5-6 point, still you have like 3 to 1, 4 to 1 risk reward. So an NQ usually bounces right from the good support. So this is the long. You bail out here and then you wait. When you were waiting, you can see it, momentum is now above zero line, right? So you expect for this price to go higher. So even though if you don't want to take a profit here, you can hold it, but it's a good idea to take profit, after seeing this thing. Then when price is holding here, now you look underneath the hood and it is started, momentum started shifting from below zero line, right? So here it was above zero line, now it's below zero line, and price is trying to hold here. Most likely it may fail, and that's where the day is screwed up now, because now it's chopping around, up, down, up, balance, momentum is fading away, it is going down, right? So day is screwed up now. It's going to do ping pong entire day between support and resistance, like that, so no more trading after that. So that's why I didn't show you any trade here. You're better off not trading. If you're able to get this trade, fine, otherwise no trading, right? Now if you're trading, you have to assume you have to fade, simple, based on the fading idea, the ping pong move. So if you are, let's say, using volume profile or something else, you could have seen the volume is built up here and then there is a breakdown. While it is going down, momentum is holding below zero line, you could have shorted right here. See? So I'm just showing you all these intraday trades that you can take if you are trading it, but you're better off not trading it because it won't give you much profit. Yes, few points here and there, but eventually you can see it reversed on you. See? So even though if you went long here, it came down, right? And then again breakout, balance, it's hard to do all this thing. So you rather do one good trade and done, So that's why no trading. But here you can see it, price held it here, rejected, again tried it here, again tried it, and boom, breakout, right? So here you can get another trade out of it if you want to. While you are watching NQ, then yes, because it bent down again to dream number 2 times, try to go below it, hold it, and now it's going up. You can go long right here in NQ, At the same time, you can also go long in ES somewhere into this area, right? But then you have to put your stop here. Now there are some advanced techniques that can show you the trade right here, right here you can take a trade, but I don't want to discuss these things in a choppy day, But so here you can take trades, right? And then you have to bail out here, right here, first touch, you have to bail out, because most likely people will short it here. It's a fade day today, choppy ping pong idea, screwed up day, most likely people will short it, and they did it here. And then again they trapped the buyers, whoever took a breakout here, and they again trapped it, and then again they trapped sellers also here, right? So there are intraday players who are following volume profile or so. They are looking at volume build up here and all these things, right? They might have shorted it here and then targeting this area, price couldn't get there, failed breakdown, and then price back up here and then closed here, right? Overall it's a neutral day, right? So tomorrow ideally above 67, which is this area, favor buyers. Below this you can do intraday short, reaccelerate shorts, but shorts are risky, right? So favor longs above this area. NQ, favor longs above this 450, 460 area. If NQ goes below it, you can do reactionary shorts also if you want to, but you have to realize this area is support still, this area is support still. Okay, so that be all for today, and I'll see you tomorrow.